Yeah, speaking of like me doing shit like that, like, bro, I like to know what's really good, and I like to know if motherfuckers are faking it or if it's really for real, or like what's really good. I'm that kind of guy. Like, I want to know. I want to know what's and like, you know how they say like fucking proving yourself and shit, bro. All my life, I never wanted to join a gang. I never wanted to be cool and be part of nobody. So I never proved myself to know. I never tried to impress nobody. But I did test myself many times, bro. Cause I want to know. Can I do this? Can I do that? What can I do? I want to know I want to know. Like, I know myself, and then I know what I can't do. Like, for example, they say you can't eat. You could go with food without 28 days, right? And water without 3. So it's like, let's try it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm depressed and I don't eat anyways. Fuck it. Perfect. This was in Jane and Finch like 20 something years ago, whatever. And I went like 8 days without food and then I passed out. My body just shut down. Like, my eyes were open. They just started like going black, but they were open though. They just started seeing black. Like, my body just shut down and I fainted and shit. But also I was smoking weed every day still. So maybe that enhanced the situation because weed makes you hungry. But yeah, I didn't eat for like 8 days until I passed out, just to see how long I could go without food. Now I know, hey, I could go like 8 days without food, and if I don't smoke weed, I could probably do it longer. That's good to know. You know what I mean? So I know, like, when I wake up, oh, I'm not gonna die if I don't fucking run to the kitchen like these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Just to give you an example. Another example, for example, like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, I was in the streets. All my life, grew up in the streets, so you know what I'm saying? I was like, you see how people police pepper spray people, and the people start freaking out and shit. I was like, yo, let's see if what's really good with that. So in Europe they sell pepper spray everywhere. So I got some, bro, and I sprayed myself just to see what happens, bro. Cause I'm like, yo, are these people faking it? Are they just pussy? Does it really hurt for real? Like, what's really good? Cause I know, like, some people say, oh, tattoos hurt. I got tattoos, they didn't hurt, but actually the one on my chest here I felt, and on my back it burns after. And even here, these ones here I felt it still. Your skin is thinner, I guess, and you could feel a bit more. What I say it's hurt, not it's more like a burning because the needle gets hot. But I wanted to know, so watch what I did. I like to know what's good. Can you know? And check this out. As far as the pepper spray goes, you could spray that shit all up in your face, all up in your eyes. Nothing happens. I did it to myself. But if you inhale it, if you breathe it in, that's when you get fucked up. And what I did was I didn't just spray myself. What I did was I got the shit ready. I put the water, I put the shower on. So I had the shower going. You know what I'm saying? I stripped naked. And then I did a little test sample in the air. I see the mist, and I just went with my eyes open so it goes in my eyes to see what happens. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, maybe this thing expired or something. So I put more. Shh. Now it's a big mist. I go in there, I feel it going in my eyes. Shh. Nothing. I'm like, yo, maybe this thing don't work at all. I mean, these motherfuckers must have been faking it, nigga. And then I took a breath, but I didn't even take a whole breath. I was about to take a breath, but the second I started breathing, like the second, not even, I didn't go like that. Like, I was just about to take a breath, like, you know how you breathe, like you normally breathe, like that. The second I started to, I was in this cloud already that was in my eyes, nothing. I'm out. This shit is bootleg. I was about to start breathing. The second I started to breathe, it felt like a million knives just shot up my nose and throat. And boom, this water came to my fucking shit, started burning. I'm like, oh shit, okay, this shit works for real. This shit works for real. And I jumped in the fucking shower. I had the water running already, and I just washed myself off, and that shit works for real, bro. But you gotta breathe it in. You gotta breathe it in. So now I learned something. That's, you know what I mean? That's how you learn. But you gotta know, yo, can I do this? Can I do that? What can I do? What happens in this case? Well, like, I wanna know what's good. So I know now if motherfucker sprays you, dog, just don't breathe it in. You're good. You know what I'm saying? Once you breathe that shit in, though, you're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna be fucked up. So motherfucker spray you that, yo, you see that whiz? Don't fucking breathe that shit. It even hits you, just don't breathe. Just get out of there. When you're out of there, then breathe. You know what I'm saying? Because the second you breathe that shit in, you're finished. So that's what I do, bro. Like, well, not now, when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know myself. I'm 40. I was doing this shit, testing myself when I was a little kid. Punching myself in the mouth till, you know what I mean? Just boom, like, bang. Was fucking chin check, trying to see, like, what you can take. Like, what's good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta know yourself. You don't need to impress nobody, or, you know what I mean? But and prove yourself, but you should prove yourself to you and see what you're about, so you get to know yourself. Because you don't want to think you're this and you're that, and you end up in these situations and you find out that you're not who you thought you were. You don't want to be on the life of range and think you're the gangster killer, and when a killer, they're never going home, come at you now. Because if you're not that tough as you thought you were, bro, you're gonna wish you weren't there, my nigga, and nothing's gonna get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know who the fuck you are, for you, for your safety, and for your knowledge, and for your benefit, not for other motherfuckers. You need to test yourself and know what you're about for your benefit, bro. Know yourself, bro. Know who you are and what you're about and what you can and can't do. Anyways, you guys have a good night, and that's it, bro. Bless.